It often sounds shocking at first, especially to Muslims who haven't examined the Arabic language or Quranic context. But this claim does not come from theology. It comes from misunderstanding how language works. Words do not carry fixed moral meaning on their own. Meaning is produced by context. Without context, a word is incomplete, and judging it in isolation is intellectually careless. This is obvious even in English. Take the word run. I run every morning refers to exercise. She runs a company means management. The engine is running means functioning. That show had a long run means duration. No one claims English is contradictory. Why? Because we instinctively understand that context determines meaning, not the word itself. The same applies to play. A child plays in a park. A musician plays an instrument. An actor plays a role. A movie plays in a theater. Same word, different meanings. Context decides. Arabic works the same way, with even greater precision. Quranic Arabic is deeply context-driven, where verbs take moral meaning from who initiates an action, why it occurs, and what it responds to. This is where the accusation collapses. The Arabic word in question is makr. In English translations, it is sometimes rendered as plan, scheme, or, very poorly, as deceive. But makr does not mean lying or trickery against innocent people. It means strategic planning in response to another plan, especially to neutralize harm or wrongdoing. Crucially, makr in the Quran is never initiated by Allah. It is always reactive. For example, Surah Al-Imran 354 states, "They planned and Allah planned, and Allah is the best of planners." The sequence is clear. They act first, Allah responds, and His plan overcomes theirs. This is not deception. It is justice overpowering aggression. Another example appears in Surah Al-Anfal 8:30, where enemies plot to imprison or kill the Prophet, peace be upon him. Allah then plans against them. Again, this is not dishonesty. It is protection and justice. A core rule of Quranic language is this: attributes applied to Allah are perfect when understood within context. Words like makr, planning, khida, outwitting, or istihza, responding to mockery, are never used independently for Allah. They are always conditional and reactive. Allah responds to wrongdoing without committing wrongdoing. Even in English, we understand this. When criminals deceive innocent people, it is evil. When authorities deceive criminals to stop harm, it is justice. Same word, different moral value. Context decides. When critics isolate makr, ignore who acted first, ignore Arabic usage, and translate it with the harshest English term possible, they are not exposing truth. They are abusing language. This is why scholars explain, Allah does not deceive, He outwits deceivers. Allah does not lie, He nullifies falsehood. Allah does not betray, He exposes betrayal. The Quran names Allah as Al-Haq, the truth, Al-Adl, the perfectly just, and Al-Hakam, the all-wise. A being who lies unjustly cannot be any of these. So when someone says, "Your Quran says Allah is the best of deceivers," the answer is simple. This is not a theological problem. It is a translation problem, and a failure to understand how words actually work. The Quran does not teach deception. It teaches that truth outplans deception, without ever becoming unjust itself.